Michelle Obama stands alone in the White House kitchen, late at night, peeling vegetables for a school garden event. The gleam of the spotless granite countertops contrasts sharply with the weight of history on her shoulders. She's the first African-American First Lady, but she's still figuring out who she really is amid the glare of the world's curiosity. What secrets from her South Side Chicago childhood shaped this poised yet relatable woman? Michelle's journey begins in a tight-knit Chicago neighborhood, where the tension between dreams and reality first takes root. In a small apartment on the South Side, Michelle and her brother Craig share a cramped bedroom filled with laughter and old records. Her parents insist on discipline, but fill their home with love and music. Young Michelle excels at school, buoyed by her mother's unwavering belief that she can rise beyond their humble surroundings. Think of education like a staircase in a grand building. For Michelle, every book, every lesson is a step upward, sometimes shaky, sometimes sure-footed, but always necessary to reach that higher floor. It's not just about grades, it's the bridge from South Shore High School to Princeton and Harvard Law, a path few from her neighborhood tread before. Despite all the pressures to conform, whether at elite schools or later in Washington, Michelle keeps a fiercely protective sense of self. It's like carrying a seed in tough soil. She nurtures her identity quietly until it blooms into the powerful, authentic woman who will shake up decades of expectations. From Harvard Law to the White House, Michelle wrestles with the fierce demands of motherhood, marriage, and a public life that never sleeps. Michelle met Barack on the South Side, both driven, both hungry for change. Their early relationship wasn't a fairy tale. It was negotiations, compromises, equal ambitions. When Barack's political career took off, she juggled her own law career and their growing family, constantly recalibrating to keep their marriage strong amid shifting tides. Raising Malia and Sasha in the spotlight was like performing on a stage with no off switch. Paparazzi circled daily. The world judged parenting decisions from school choices to birthday cakes. But Michelle protected her daughters fiercely, creating small sanctuaries of normal in a whirlwind of public scrutiny. While Barack spoke for millions, Michelle wielded a softer but no less potent influence. She championed girls' education globally, launched initiatives for healthier families, and crafted speeches that felt personal yet universal. In the chaos of politics, she carved out a platform that was unmistakably her own. Michelle's story shifts from private struggles to public impact, how she redefined the role of First Lady and inspired a generation. Michelle transformed the White House from a symbol of power into a backdrop for unity and inclusiveness. She opened its doors to artists, families, and kids beyond traditional political circles, creating a home that reflected America's diversity and dreams, not just its politics. Her "Let's Move" campaign wasn't just a slogan. It was a cultural push to shift how American families think about health. Like a ripple that starts with a single stone, her initiatives made vegetables cool in school cafeterias and family walks fashionable again, proving policy can live in everyday choices. Beyond her husband's presidency, Michelle's legacy is a testament to resilience and hope. She shattered glass ceilings, modeled grace under fire, and now, as a writer and speaker, she invites everyone to embrace their own journey toward becoming, reminding us success isn't a destination, but a lifelong act of courage. Back in that quiet White House kitchen, Michelle's simple, deliberate act of preparing food feels like a metaphor for her whole story, mixing steadiness with change, tradition with transformation. Becoming isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, owning your story, and daring to grow. So try this. Tonight, write down one part of your story that's still unfolding and own it like only you can. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.